What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Shepherd's World. We need like a little theme song. I can't ever think of anything because I only ever just got your stupid Elmo's World crap stuck in my head. I always, when I think of Shepherd's World, I think of Kilroy on this Shepherd's World. So it's hard for me to think of anything else. But anyways, welcome in if you're watching this, your early gang. We appreciate you, whether you're coming in from Twitch, Kick, YouTube, or wherever the freaking crap these streams go to. We appreciate you. We're here today on the server join info in the description. And we're just messing around. I think I'm trying to go have some fun today. I think I'm kind of tired of building right now. So I think I'm going to try to go find some fun missions, try to find a cave to conquer. But just to show y'all, this is a little prototype. Kilroy probably hates it because we build stuff all the time and it's really cool. And then I'm like, cool, and now we tear it down. Yes. But is that something you hate? Go ahead, use this time to speak out against me.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I'm going to tear this down. I just spent 2 hours building it, but
yeah.
I'm going to tear it down real quick.
Don't like the way the light hits it. I'm destroying it. But yeah, that's it. So we got these 3 pyramids here, which was just a learning process of how to build the pyramids and what we're going to do with them. I guess I could give you a little tour inside just in case I do destroy this so you guys could get to see. So this is built on this big platform. We got an idea to kind of make like a little Egypt world with a seaport that goes up to it or whatever. And so we have this big platform that we built this on. But, and this isn't how I would do the final thing. This is just an explanation of how the pyramid system works. Like, I want to build this as the smallest pyramid and then build 2 more bigger than this. So kind of like the same thing I got going here with the 3 pyramids, but just with bigger ones. And this right here is just an example of things we could do with it. And Kilroy already came in here and opened up the doorways, which is fine, but like we had a box that was blocking this hole, so you'd come down here, you'd discover this, and then, oh look, there's ways to go when you're looking through, and you got some dead ends and crap, and of course we had other ways. We had these blocked off, little passageways where you gotta destroy something to get in, little inner chamber. And I was saying you could do stuff to where like basically you block this hole off, and then people have to destroy something to get into it. But what you have will be this hole supporting the ceiling, which drops down like scorpions on them, so you can make traps and stuff, or drops a vault and blocks their path. This right here is another little inner chamber type of thing. Let's not forget the secret passageway, which gets you into the middle of the pyramid here. You have the inner chamber. So it's actually like a tomb type of thing. I thought that was kind of neat. And what are you building? What are you working on right now, Kilroy? Yeah, just a chuckling like that. I'm on my way.
No, nothing new. It's just I'm trying to find.
Oh no, nothing new.
My one last Santa helper's Yeti for my wall decorations.
Oh, what you flying around out here?
Yeah, I was looking for a Yeti. One of them got killed by the turrets a second ago.
Damn. So is there any sort of specifics that I need to know looking for a Yeti?
Usually they're along the shore. That is where I have found them. I haven't found them too much like deep into the snow biome.
Okay, so they're like at the borderline of snow and fresh?
Just around most of them are over here where this tundra is, like near our moon base. Is where I found them. I found them along the shore near these floating ice plateaus also a couple times, but most of them have been over there. Oh, what I found here. An adorable snowman.
An adorable snowman?
Yeah, he's adorable. Look how cute he is. Now, you the one that said they don't throw snowballs?
He's throwing snowballs at you.
I know.
Look at my guy with his snowman. Yo, how upset would you be like if we was playing and you lost it? You know what I mean? Like to where you couldn't get any more. Like how you're stockpiling them. Like what if somebody killed your precious snowman that you was loving?
Well, you can get these back because these are part of the map now. But the Santa Helper Yetis, once
Wait,
these
the
have
abominable
spawned,
snowmen are part of the map. Are you sure?
I think so.
I don't think they are, bro.
Are you sure? Are they part of
No,
the
but
Christmas update?
I think they're part of the Christmas thing.
Well, they're not Christmassy. There's nothing Christmassy about them.
It's a Bumble.
What?
Oh my gosh, you don't remember Bumble's Bounce from Rudolph?
Right.
The
Watch this.
red-nosed reindeer?
Yeah, I know Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but it's not something I've watched in the last couple decades.
You don't remember he had the fat guy with him, the Yukon Cornelius, who was silver, gold, and then at the end there was the abominable snowman that was chasing him through the whole thing, and then him and the dude got in a fight and they fell off the cliff and they thought they died, and then he came back up and was like, "Oh, Bumble's bounce." Right, that was this abominable snowman. I imagine that's why they threw this in there because that was like part of the Rudolph Christmas thing. I like how my dude is just completely drawing a blank.
Hey, whatever you say, man.
Bumbles, man. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. The Carcharodontosaurus. Say that 5 times fast. I love my dude's got his 3 guards up here. So, do they have a turret mode? Behavior. Nope, it doesn't look like it.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, where I was hoping that they would like stand and throw snowballs. Like you know, those one creatures do have like a turret mode where they throw the boulders.
Yeah.
It's not that great though. I like the what were those snakes? Remember the giant snakes, the basilisks? Those things were sweet. I got like the turret mode which spits the venom.
I get them confused with a whale.
Basilosaurs.
Yeah.
I wonder what Kilroy's favorite dinosaur is. Is this supposed to be Santa? So like these are all of Santa's helpers, and then this is the Santa.
In the middle.
Yeah.
He's the boss, huh? I love
Mhm.
him. Look at that orange color he has.
A wonderland of snow.
I think they're spawning now, so I gotta go find one more. It seems like they spawn in cycles.
Them sleigh bells ring-a-ling, jing ting ting-a-ling too. Lovely by the first time I'm together with you. Dun 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 dun. Stupid fucking snowman got that shit stuck in my head. We should try to conquer the ice cave.
Ice cave ain't no joke, son. I don't know if you can handle that.
And built like the other ones, like how we built up for cave runs. We did 2 caves and set it up for the red tribe. Let's do this next tribe and let's do this next cave and set it up for the blue tribe.
Yo, you should see the fucking health on this.
Sorry. Whoops. I always forget which one's to and which one's from. Sorry.
Dude, sit on that guy and look at his health and his melee.
Okay, let me turn my admin stuff off real quick so I don't.
Or access him, I should say.
I guess that don't make a difference, but. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, why is it 375? You just put all your points into health on this thing?
I know. I haven't done anything, I don't think, with this one.
How did you get a 375?
Look at them. All of them are. They're all 375 and up.
Oh, I wonder if these things aren't tameable and you're just force taming them.
Well, I'm definitely taming them.
I bet you these aren't tameable and you're just force taming them. They're like kind of like bosses.
That makes me want to go find one and knock it out and see if I can tame you.
Okay. Let's go legit.
$100,000 health, dude. That's insane. I mean, that's, big T-Rex.
Do you want to run Atha?
Sure.
Order up.
Seems like they jump out and attack you. It doesn't seem like it's something that.
Can I get a follow me? Man, that really is so helpful. Damn, I'm gonna have to turn down my screen stuff a little bit. I already feel myself getting a headache. Pretty much just turn my brightness down all the way. It's still like way too bright for me. Holy moly.
So
Help your blind friend out. There are a couple more to follow me. He's on the way, man. Cool.
It just flew over top of me.
I flew over top of you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry, I was cruising.
Look at him. He can't move. He's covered in all that sap.
and Stam.
Yeah. I'm gonna land at Pyramid and get Sam. Oh, I got stamina.
Oh yeah, we killed that thing, but we were supposed to be trying to tame it. I like how we both just were boys right there. That's what happened. We were both just boys. We just walked up and had guns, so we started shooting them.
I don't necessarily think that's what happened exactly.
Okay, so why did you kill the thing we were trying to tame?
I didn't. I
I
hit it with
killed
the
it, but why
sap.
did you start shooting
I
it and
know.
make me start shooting it?
I didn't. I hit it with the sap, and then I was trying to pick it up out of the sap, and then you shot it and killed it. That's
This
kind
guy.
of exactly what happened right there. But the snowmen are different from the Yetis. It's the same as helpers. I'm making a drink, so you can keep looking if you want.
Cool. Santa's helper, where are you? I won't kill you. Santa's helper, where are you? I won't kill you.
But ideally, you want to find a snowman.
Do
The
you want to
adorable
find a
snowman.
snowman? Who loves a snowman? I'm glad to have you out here, man. Gives me some purpose on the ARK, really. I experienced the ARK in a whole other way because I'm like, oh, I never seen this bullshit. I never spent the time on this bullshit. Kilroy's out here smelling the roses. I guess I smell them too. I know I could do something to turn these trees off, but we'll leave some part of the immersion.
Dude, that orange one is fucking dope, man. See, they're all white. I've never seen an orange one.
While I'm out here, I'm gonna have myself some fun. Shoot things with pheromone darts.
Listen, if you go near the waterfall, I've may have booby trapped it, so you know. And by booby trap, I mean like I put like 40 turrets in there.
What the hell
Maybe
did you
20.
do?
Maybe 25. Just tell you. You're good. You ain't got nothing to worry about. But if somebody says, oh, let me go inside this waterfall, they're going to be surprised.
How many of these things ain't making stuff attack it? Come on.
Your fairy darts?
Yeah, nothing is running. This thing's trying to get me. Okay, so at least made the bird go after this thing.
Alright, I found a Yeti. Alright, let's see here.
Throw up a sign.
Got my long neck rifle. Loaded. This ain't my good. Here's my good long neck rifle.
Can I get another one?
Here's one dart.
You gotta follow me, son. The follow me's last longer.
Three darts in him. Four darts. Oh, I don't think we can. I think he's gonna kill him. Oh, he's turning bloody and running away.
Probably because you're using shocking tranquilizer darts on it.
Of course I am.
Because those are like meant for gigas. I don't think it's meant for this, which is essentially a monkey.
It knocks out everything.
Yeah, but it does probably a lot of damage to the creature. You at, son? Target spotted.
What else do you want to do to it? Bolo it?
Well, I use like regular trank darts on it instead.
I don't think it's gonna matter. I don't think you can tame him. Can't tame that guy, he dead. Well, guess we'll move on to regular trank darts next.
We better stop shooting at each other for when shit's real so we don't end up hurting each other.
What do you mean I'm not shooting at you? What are you talking about? You're shooting at me?
Mm-hmm.
Jerk. Kill my
And
bird.
you.
Why would he have landed?
Because I looked at him and said, land this flyer. I didn't realize you were still over here.
Whoa! I got stamina.
Who are you now?
Oh yeah. I just said it. You just heard me say it. Literally, just heard me say it.
Okay, so we find one more Santa's helper. So that's the goal?
Yeah.
I'd really
Ideally.
like to find one so I'm not completely worthless out here, but... Are alive with the sounds of snowmen.
Egypt.
Found one. I put a rally point on it.
Yeah, I gotcha. I'm here. Oh, you found an abominable snowman too. Nice. He's so
Yeah.
adorable. All right, I got darts. 200 darts. Not
Okay,
shocking
so
darts.
you want me to pick them up?
It don't matter.
Carry is what? Control plus click. Not letting me carry him.
Left control.
Yeah, I am. Not letting me carry him.
Just stay above him then so he can stay target locked on you.
Running down the mountain.
This is perfect. Are you shooting him too?
No. Trying to shoot these wolves.
Ah. Poor little baby wolves. So cute.
Wolves, man.
You're not hitting it.
So I was. Hit markers.
I think with his 100,000 hit points, this guy is like Giga range. I feel like I should be using the shocking trank darts on him. I'm gonna switch, and then if I see that he starts to get hurt, then I'll just.
Yeah, what was the health on the Santa's helpers versus these things?
Big difference. I don't remember. But this thing had 100,000 on the other one. If I see his skin start to show damage, I'll switch the other darts. I don't think you can tame them. Need that trank dart pistol.
This looks so cool on the stream. I don't know if you could see it. Because I wouldn't think they'd give you a creature that would be able to have that much health and that high a level.
Should just Google it. It'd be easier to find out.
Yeah, but this was more fun. I already know the answer. Son of a bitch! Ah! I'm in photo mode!
Ah, you got freaking Santa's little helper came over. Put the slap down on you.
That was messed up, dude.
That's why he's called the little helper.
That wasn't even right, mate. Oh, you pissed him off, man. He's freaking out. Okay, shocking darts you're using?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you can knock him, bro.
All right. I'm gonna Google. Can you tame it? Best trap. I don't want the trap. I just want yes or no. They're not tameable. That was the old one. That was the Yetis. Uh, Can't tame those Yetis either, looks like. But yet somebody has a video how to tame a Yeti.
It's gonna be a bloodbath. For you, Yeti. Snowman, whatever the hell you are.
Yeah, you can't tame them. But what I can do is introduce them to my shoddy.
That your young shotgun?
Oh, he don't like this. You don't like shotgun to hit? Oh, what am I doing? I could just bring him back to the crib. Yeah, another wall decoration. What am I thinking? I'm slacking. What is that sound down here?
Where?
Where I'm at.
I don't know. Probably crying.
Where should he go? I feel like he should go somewhere special.
Hmm.
Should we put him in Skipper's Bar and Grill?
It's on you, man.
You put
Follow
him on
your
top of the
judgment.
tower.
Top the lighthouse. Kitty, what's good? I'm getting ready to go up towards the ice cave here and see what it's all about. I think so anyways. Maybe the ice cave. There's another one close by too, and maybe I'll check that.
What he meant to say was he's about to get smacked down.
Oh yeah, he's here. Yeah. Dang, base looking so good. Kilroy and your friends now? Yeah, he's alright. I talk a lot of shit, but he's a dude.
Be nice, Shepard.
Just was. What are you talking about? I just gave you a compliment.
There's no elastic left in the metal, like compression, wheezing of my headset.
There's what?
You know, you put your headset on, it squeezes onto your head, right?
Sure.
Over the ear headphones.
Yeah.
They're stretched out so much where they don't squeeze. So they end up sitting uncomfortable on my ears. Or my ears. Hang on, let's see if I can bend them. See if that helps.
Jeffrey, what's good? Wrap an elastic band down it. Will give you tension again.
Yeah. I get a big rubber band, I can wear it around, rub it around my forehead. Wrap it all the way around my head.
Not much hanging out. I'm gonna go explore a cave, but first, before I do that, I want to build motorboat like I built for Kitty for the blue trab, so that if people come out, they can explore with it.
Might put my new chair together, man. Just sitting here in the box. It's Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. That thing's heavy.
Son of a bitch. Placed the same way all the other ones place.
Ooh. Interesting. I don't
What's
know if I
interesting?
it's like leather or something. Leather. Dang, that's not gonna breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. Give it a shot, see what happens.
Mm-hmm. On the ARK. Be back in a bit. Good stuff, Jeff. Hope your day's going well too, brother. Hoping you're out here one of these days. Always wishing that see you jump in like, yo, logging in.
Yo, the chair, the pieces of the chair are inside the backing of the chair. Stuffed in here. How wild is that? Like in the back cushion.
Yeah.
Yo, there's a lot of pieces. I think this is going to take longer than 5 minutes. Yeah, but getting a call.
What up, kitty?
Hey, did he just say he was taking a call?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask what kind of chair it was.
Oh. All I heard was a bunch of complaining. Something about it wasn't breathable.
Mm-hmm. I can understand that. If you get hot.
Can't be getting swamp ass when you're gaming, you know what I mean? It's the worst. Why are you playing me right now, ARK?
I like how the pieces just last forever, you know? Just sitting there jingling around
Right?
for like a good minute.
It's all up in my face, bothering the hell out of me. I like these rafts because it gives anybody who's playing a good start on some exploration and resource gathering and
Yeah. It does take a lot of brain power though, a little bit. Like if you don't know how to do a lot of the things yet, you have to like learn a lot.
oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of learning to do.
Which is, I think, like I said about the last time, one of the reasons why I procrastinated to play the game because it, you know, I used to play games and just like not think and just do. Um, it wasn't
Yeah,
until I got older that I realized, yeah, there's a lot of thinking that goes into games, depending what you're playing.
some of them, sure. This game's just a lot of everything. definitely like, no matter how eager a person is to learn and want to play, like if somebody wants to play this game and is like, yeah, I'm going to start out and do 24 hours straight of playing, like that's cool, but you're still going to be nowhere near knowing what you need to know in this game. You know what I mean? Like this is something that you got to play for a very long time. Like I'm still learning so much stuff. Like I'm nowhere near as smart as some of these people out here. Like you see our buddy Jeff in the chat. The dude is like a god of ARK knowledge.
Yeah, he's saying a bunch of stuff. What I found insane the last time, it put me in a mood, was I accidentally whistled the dinosaurs, and then you guys were like, "Oh, that's how you would get kicked from a group." I'm like, "What?" Or like a server.
Yeah.
I'm like, "That's crazy." That like
Yeah,
the
people
smallest
get
thing.
upset about that because you got to imagine that some of these people play like unofficial, so like it's not like here we're just friends, so like it doesn't matter what happens really, you know what I mean? Because we could fix anything that goes wrong, we could fix it really easy. But something like unofficial, where like people are playing like for realsies, like where they're like serious and competing against other tribes, like they have like thousands of dinosaurs lined up sometimes, and it's really honestly a questionable thing even to get mad about because you should be, if you have that many dinosaurs out for it to be an issue, then they should be properly whistled in a fashion that's not going to get them whistled all over the place. But there are situations where people have like thousands of dinosaurs crammed in somewhere, and then all of a sudden somebody would whistles that like that, and then like in the old days of ARK, it used to be a little bit different with how the dinosaurs worked, and you get crammed in your base, like to where you get like just encircled by all the dinosaurs, and like it's something that could take a very long time to fix. Like it's just a
Oh,
pain. And so yeah, they get
yeah.
really, that's like the first warning when you play in any sort of tribes with people unofficial. That's like one of the first warnings they tell you when they're assessing your ARK knowledge, you know.
Why the
It's do
heck
not
would
whistle J.
they make a button like that
Well,
that does all
because
the...
that's why I remember I was just saying like it's kind of their fault if this happens, because this game, like I said, is very complex and it has a lot of options that makes life easier, but also if you don't know how to use them, then you could fuck shit up. So like when you whistle your dinosaurs, there's, if you look in your whistle commands, you'll see that there's like whistle you follow me, whistle you stop, but then there's also whistle all follow, whistle all stop. And that's what J does, is whistle all follow, which makes them all listen to you. Now that's like, think about like when you're whistling to dinosaurs and you have your dinosaurs, think about that as like a non-group. It's just all inclusive. Any dinosaur that is close to you, that is yours, that could hear you, will listen to you when you blow these whistles. They also have whistle groups that you could use with the number pad. So like when you click like number pad 1, you might not even see it, but if you hold H, like I'll do it on my stream right now. When I hold H, you could see up at the top of my screen it says tame ordering group none. That's the everybody's listening to me group that I was telling you about before. But if I press like numpad 1, you'll see it changes to numbering group 1, 2, 3. I can like change between like all the way up to like 9 groups.
Okay.
And then like, so if I'm in group 1, I could press 1 again and it will take me out of it. Now the reasoning for that is, let's say we're all going out on a mission and we all have our dinosaurs, like our birds or something. Now I make mine into a group 1 for me, so that I could have my bird in a group, and then maybe I have like my dimorphodon like the other day, and then I have that in like a different group. So this way when we're doing whistling to our dinosaurs, I'm not whistling your dinosaurs and you're not whistling mine. So like if I get off my dinosaur and you were off yours and we both need our dinosaurs and we both hit those whistles, I mean, you should be hitting a whistle that is appropriate for the scenario, but maybe you have to hit your whistle all follow me button, so that, you know, because like sometimes you got to directly look at your dinosaur, and other times like the group whistles are something that could be done and like they hear you in a radius. So maybe you hit whistle all follow me to save your dinosaur, but then my dinosaur, I will also whistle yours and it takes yours away from you. So that's like what you could have the groups doing different things, so you're not like cross whistling your dinosaurs. And it actually, even though it's complex, it allows you to control a lot of dinosaurs at once and keep them organized. So like
Okay.
something I like to do is like fly a bird around, and then like I'll have like a group of dinosaurs in these groups, and then I'll whistle. There's a button that's like whistle you attack this, and
Oh.
your dinosaurs will run and kill it and come back to you. And it's just like a really nice way to utilize them. You could do like a crap load of them. Like if you had like a wolf pack of like 20 wolves or something, that would be like a lot to manage if you just had them following you and you were like running around. But with this way, you could have them doing your bidding without ramming into each other. But again, like at the lower level of play, if you don't know what it is, then you could accidentally misuse it and cause mayhem. But like you'll see, like when you have a dinosaur and you access its menu with E, like you hold E on it, it has all kinds of. I guess I could spawn one in real quick and just show you what I'm talking
I was brain
about.
dead yesterday. I was thinking it was only designated to the dinosaur. Like I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking all meant always. And
Yeah. No, don't worry about
So,
it. It's a
yeah.
learning process. So like, look, you'll see here. Look, there's a little menu here that comes up on the dinosaur. When I walk away from it, it will disappear. And when I come close to it, it gives me this thing. And this information right here, I could see it's Rhinonatha, level 225, tamed by me. You can see the pink thing right there. It's a female. You could see its health, its stamina, its food, its weight, and its experience level down there. It says riding rank 0. Ordering rank 0, which means that it's the lowest ranking system. Tribes are in a ranking system of 0 to 10. 10 being like the highest level and 0 being the entry level. So it tells me that right here, if I look at it, an entry level person of the tribe has access to this dinosaur. And then you see its aggression level, attacking target, and it's following Lucy, who is me. So you have like, let me see what the button is for the whistles or whatever. Oh,
Yeah, I
here.
thought like you had to go to the dinosaur and select follow or have them follow. And then like when you whistled it would come to you. So that's why I thought those whistles were only designated to
Yeah, I'm trying to let me figure out like what my
the
whistle button is.
following.
But first I'll show you this. When I hold E on the dinosaur, you'll see that there's different options. There's tracking info to where the tracking stuff doesn't always work. So you're just gonna have to experiment and see. This time I was able to get it to work. So you see there's like that tracking thing on it now. Now I can go way far away from it and it will like say Rhinonatha and give me like a location. You could do that for players too, but again, it doesn't always work. And you can see I can look at it and hold R to dismiss it. So if there's beacons up that you don't want to see, you can get rid of them. But you can also mess with other different things in here. You'll have to kind of look around to see like what these things are. Like I could disable the public seating of this. It also has like harvest settings. So like how we were doing the one thing and you were filling your dinosaur up with a lot of meat and it was like a lot, you have to keep emptying it out. You can disable the resource harvesting, which maybe it's meat, maybe it's wood, maybe it's whatever the dinosaur collects. You can disable it there. And you could also disable
the dinosaur menu, like within the dinosaur or anywhere that says what exactly that dinosaur eats. Anywhere?
No, you just have to know. Most of the dinosaurs that we're going to be using are going to be some sort of meat eater, if that helps. You know?
Yeah, I just know that like you can tame them with little berries or something. Like they love you with the berries or something. I don't know. That's the first thing I learned like a while ago, and I don't know.
Yeah, so there's different there's different ways to tame the different creatures. There's passive taming. Some creatures, it all depends on the creature. Some creatures are like easier ones, and then they let you put like food into your hotbar, down like number 9 on your hotbar, and then you walk up to it and press E, and it will feed it, and then it will tell you wait again to feed it in a minute. So that's like the easier way of taming. Some of the creatures allow that.
You dart them and then
Yeah, and other ones you have to knock them out. Yeah, and like it all depends like on the level of what it is. Something like a Giga, you need the shocking trank darts. But something like a normal tame, like an Argent or a T-Rex, you could just use regular trank darts or tranquilizer arrows to knock them out. And once you knock them out, I'll go do something and show you. I'll go knock something out and show you. Hold on a second. But once you knock something out, then you could put the proper stuff in it to tame it. Or let me show you the rest of this menu first. So like when you're in here, and these can be done with buttons too. Like this behavior thing, this is what you're looking for. So the behavior, there's all kinds of things in here that, so like this right here, change to ignore group whistles. If I turn this on this, you can see when I hold H, it'll have a yellow arrow above its head. That means that it's not going to listen to any of the group whistles. So like how people whistle J, if people are parking thousands of dinosaurs in their base, then they should have their things set up like this. So that way, if somebody does accidentally click that button, then they aren't going to move. You know.
Okay.
Now, so like if I whistle J, so like it's not following me right now at all. If I whistle J, it's not going to do anything. I'm just smashing J right now. Nothing's happening. But if I look at it and press T, which is you listen to me, you know, that is not a group whistle. That's an individual whistle. So when it's ignoring group whistles, it will still listen to individual whistles. So like when you press T, that's you follow me. When you press Y, that's you stop following me. So they could still listen. So if I press T on it and make it follow me, then it will start creeping around whenever I'm moving.
You said
I mean,
Y
there's
is following? Sorry, Y is what?
T is follow, you follow me, and then Y is you stop following me.
Oh, okay. I'll have to look
And
at the keybinds.
and if somebody does something like how you whistled all of them the other day, then the answer is to press U, which is everyone stop following. So that way all the dinosaurs that have listened to your call to follow will stop listening to it. There's a button in there that isn't bound. That you have to bind it yourself. So you have to like come up with a button for it, but it's land this flyer. It's super helpful. When your flyers are going crazy or you can't get them down or whatever, like it allows you to get them back, you know, and it makes it really easy.
When you're looking at a dinosaur, there's not a really way to, like, I guess, lock onto them, right? Like, you just gotta look at them and they know you're,
You just point your cursor at it. Yeah, you have to be like directly at it. Although you could play like this in the first person mode or whatever, but honestly, it's probably better to play in the third person mode because like if I bust out my sniper rifle, you could see like an example. Like so, look at my cursor. Like when I'm see how like it's moving around like this. You'll see it in a second. That right there. So like if I'm aiming at this bird, I gotta like actually like fight to like try to aim on the bird against that sway. But if I turn it into third person mode, then I could just look. I mean, I'm cracking that freaking bird from all the way over here. I lost track of it, but like you can see it. So that doesn't happen to you when you're in the third person mode. Yeah. So you just have to look at it. And there's also so like this is like attack your target. So if I was like going up and to tame a dinosaur right now, and I got off and was like shooting at the dinosaur, this thing would start attacking it. So I don't want it to do that. So what you want to do is go into its behavior in here, and there's follow distance, how close it follows to you, all these things you have to look at them or whatever. But here it says your stance, attack your target. There's aggressive, which means if it's just sitting here like this and it's unaggressive and like a dinosaur comes by its way that doesn't do anything, it's just going to go attack it. It's just going to be like an attack dog that's close to you. Passive, that means it will just sit there. So if a dinosaur comes up and starts fighting it, it won't do anything. It will sit there and die. It won't attack. There's the attack your target, which is what we just explained a minute ago. There's neutral, which means it will sit here, and if a dinosaur comes over, it won't do anything. But if that dinosaur hits it, or the dinosaur attacks any of your shit, then your dinosaur will defend it. So neutral is like hey, defend yourself if need be. And then there's passive flee, which is if something hits it, then it will run away. It will try to save itself by running away. Anytime it gets hit, it will go fly further and shit. So like those are like the different modes that the dinosaurs can be in. Like all the dinosaurs have that. All the dinosaurs have like a follow distance. The targeting thing changes like how far that aggressive mode thing takes effect. Some of them have certain things that are only for them. Like this one has allow AI special attacks. So that way if it's just like doing its own thing, it will use its like resin. Because this one's got like resin blasters that it shoots out and does stuff or whatever. But like whenever you go to tame a dinosaur, make sure I turn this thing on.
It's a lot of different things there.
Oh yeah. Turn this sucker on passive. Okay, so whenever you go to tame a dinosaur, depending on what kind of dinosaur you're getting, it will have to be knocked out, and you have to give it the food that it needs. See if I can pick this trike up and just hold it. Does it drop it? Does. Come on, you son of a bitch. This thing's just riding around doing whatever the hell. Sometimes ARK does stuff and it's just like how my creature just had a mind of its own and just landed and walked away. That's ARK.
Yeah.
So sometimes you'll be on a mission. This isn't going to be like the most cleanest way to do this, but you can see I use 5. I got my long neck rifle here. I have tranq darts in it. I could shoot this thing, and it takes like a few seconds for like the tranquilizer stuff to kick in or whatever, so you can like shoot it. And then I like, with this gun I like to shoot and then do like a 1. Once it reloads I do like a little 3 count, and then I'll shoot it again. I'm just gonna float up in the air just so I don't have to deal with these dinosaurs, but just show you the knockout process of it. I gotta just kill this thing so I don't gotta deal with it. Once you get it knocked out, then you have to access its inventory and put stuff into it, which you would want to put in like its proper food. It's running away right now, so it's probably almost knocked out. Shooting it in the head will do more stuff to it. You can see it just went and fell over. And now it's unconscious. And like, so like you can, it's probably already on for you, but there's like a thing to like automatically track your tame to where you can put like a marker on this. So if you gotta go away and get berries or something, it will put a marker up. For me, I turned it off because I don't want it cluttering up my screen. I got a lot of different things turned off on mine. But here is, what is it? I think it's this right here. Okay, so I'll just give it some berries real quick. A lot of them take like the purple berries, but you see I put the berries in here and like look at the tame bar down there. Now our taming speed on this is like 5x, so that's pretty fast. Like a lot of servers have it lower or whatever, regular servers are lower, and you'll see that, so there's the pink bar, which goes to the left, and there's an orange bar that goes to the right. And when the orange bar gets all the way to the right at 100%, then it's finished. If the purple bar goes all the way to the left, which is 0%, then this thing will wake up. So right now, seeing this pink bar, it's fine. We don't need any sort of narcotic or anything like that. But if we did need it, if like that pink bar was going down, then you can give it some narcotic, which is, you could give it the narco berries. It won't eat it on its own. The food, it will eat on its own. But the narcotic, it won't eat on its own, and the narco berries, it won't eat on its own. So like we can look at its thing right down here, the torpidity. That's that purple bar. Torpidity is it's how unconscious it is. That's the purple bar that we're looking at. So you can see 776, 775. If I was to click one narcotic, so it's in the dinosaur's inventory, I click E on the narcotic one time, and it goes from 770, it should go to about like 810 or something like that. It will still like wiggle down a little bit because it's still draining, but you see it went to about 810, 11, 12, and then it's going to start going down again. Each narcotic gives about 40, and the berries I think give like 7, and you can stack it. So like if it was down 400, I could give it 10 to fill it back up again, and it would just fill the bar back up. You know, and you want to keep it knocked out and protected until that orange bar goes all the way. Now the taming effectiveness, how it's getting 99.8% effectiveness, you want it to stay as close to 100 as possible, because when this thing's a level 40, and if it continues on the same path, it will be a level 59 when it's finished. You can see down at the bottom it gets plus 19 levels. So you want to give it its proper food, especially like the higher the rank creature, the longer it takes to tame and the longer it takes The longer it's unconscious, the quicker like the effectiveness goes down. And the only thing you could do to do that is to do less damage to it when it's like you don't want to do any damage to it, like when it's knocked out like this. If I hit this thing right now, you can see its effectiveness went down. It just lost levels, and now there's a raptor over here that is attacking it.
Okay.
And you see that made, so remember it was just going to get 15 levels, now it's only going to get 6. So it went from going to be a 55 to a 46. I don't care, this is just an example to show you of what happens during your tames. You know, and I know that I would need a saddle for this when this thing wakes up or whatever, and all that jazz. But you know, most of the creatures are knocked out in this fashion. Some of them are a little bit more tricky or a little bit more strong or in dangerous areas. That's just the name of the game. You know, like, and it's up to you to, just the same way as like the caves were a challenge, all the dinosaurs are like their own little challenge. And all of them have their own purpose too. This one has like a little ram ability and can take a lot of bullet fire to its head because it's got like the shieldy thing. Stegos are good for like a similar purpose. Some of them just get resources. These pteranodons, real easy ones to get. I don't have, did I bowl those? Yeah, check this out. So you want to get some of the birds. It's all a thing of knowing. So like some of these birds you can hit with the bola and they'll be locked up. And then, oh, I got that. I'm a god. And they're really easy to knock out. But these birds, even if you got a really good one, these birds don't carry a lot of weight. I could look into its thing and see its stats right here. It could only carry 146. My characters usually got 200 or 300 pounds worth of weight. You know, that's why those Argent birds that I gave you the other day are really nice. The same way if I wanted this Pteranodon, then I could just put the meat in it. That's a meat one, so... Eh. Go punch this thing, but I should be using an axe to harvest it, but this will be enough meat to do what I'm looking for. So this thing will start taming here in a second. Whenever it takes a bite of food, that orange bar will come up. We run back over here to our trike. Did it get killed? Oh no, it's over this way.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's nice to turn those trackers on.
Not too shabby. Oh, thanks for showing me all that.
Yeah, it's part of it, you know, and when you're just starting out on the beach, you don't have nothing, you're just, starting out, you just do the basic stuff of, you know, like if you were just starting out, then you run up and you do this right here. Punch this tree. Like my stuff doesn't have it coming up on the screen. I don't think that I'm getting anything or whatever, but you punch trees. Yeah, my Triceratops is tamed. And you can, right when you tame something, it lets you name it, but you can see it's automatically following means automatically attacking target. I press semicolon and it whistles at passive. Press Y and it stops following me. I'll go check out my bird over here, see what the hell's happening. And I pick up some rocks on the beach as I'm running around. %. So I go pick up some more stuff. Go grab some berries here. Grab these rocks, punch another tree. Now I can go into my inventory here and see what's craftable. I know that I'm looking for a pick. And I can craft a stone pick. And I don't think I can craft a hatchet yet because I need whatchamacallit. I need flint. Yes, so now I can take from my inventory, my little pick, then I go and hit stone. And on your screen, it will pop up and show you that you're harvesting resources. I just turned it off because I hate seeing that stuff.
Oh, okay.
Same way with that chat thing over there. Freaking drives me insane. Now I got some stone. Now I got some flint. Find the hatchet in here. Now I got that. So that makes harvesting stone and wood and all these basic things. So just go around, use my tools that I just made to harvest some more materials. In the beginner starter materials, that's the easiest, is thatch, and you work your way up to wood and stone. But you could, if you could harvest it, then you could jump past it, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't have to start with thatch here. I could start with stone if I want to, because I got the know-how and got the strength to do it. But I'll show you thatch and other crap. Also, some of these bushes contain fiber, like these ones right here, these babies. I just walk around and press E on it so I can handcraft this, hand do it up. These little ants following me around. So I'm gonna run over here real quick. Handcraft a spear. Craft a bola yet? Bola, no, I need other stuff, okay. Spears, you could throw them, but you could also use them as a stabbing tool. At the beginning, it helps when you got little things following you around like this. Don't have to die to them. So now I have some materials. Let me see, do I got enough to make some thatch stuff? Yes, I do. So thatch, I can make a foundation. Let's say I make a ramp. Make a roof. One door. Walls. See, I could just put this down, and you can build all over the place. But if you're gonna build an area, I try to build in the high point. And so, like, you got your foundation. You can put your pieces on your hotbar. Makes things a lot easier when you're building and doing stuff. So that way you don't have to keep going into your inventory all the time. So now I got it on my 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can press 4 and bring out my foundations. And when you find your place you want to put them, you can see that it raises and lowers around. But once you click one time, it locks into place there, and you can see those circular arrows. Now I could spin the piece by moving my mouse left and right, but I can also raise and lower the height of it by moving my mouse forward and backwards. So I can pick a desirable height for my building, which I think that looks good. And so now I want to put walls on it, which I have number 8 on my hotbar. So I'm going to build my base facing in this direction. And I have one more, alright, I thought I need another wall here. So it's on my hotbar, but I was out of them. But since it was there, I could click it and it will craft it, and since I have the resources. But now I don't need a wall, I need a door. Old ARK used to be there as actually door pieces, but now the wall counts as many pieces. You can see that down at the bottom of the screen. It could be a thatch wall. It could be a thatch short door. It could be a thatch doorway. It could be a thatch window wall. So we'll make it be this doorway one, the short doorway. Now I want to put the roof on the building. Sometimes you need to change your views or different things like that. So I put the roof on it. Number 7 down here on the number 7 down here in the hotbar is my door. 6 is my ramp. So I'm just gonna put a ramp right there. Then I'm gonna put the door right there, and then boom. And on our server, it automatically locks your stuff, so you don't have to lock it. But normally, you'd probably have to do that. And that's right there, a beginner, just a starter shack that has nothing in it. It's just a square. So then what would be my next mission? My next mission is I need to get some hide so that I can get a bed, and so that I can get a, dang it, I gotta take these things off my hotbar. I'll keep crafting them. Okay, you could eat these berries to refill your food. Some you just don't eat the black or the white ones. So eat some of these berries. And then, okay, so I need some hide, and I'm by the water too, so when I walk in the water I could just go get a drink by pressing E. So now is the mission for hide, because that's required for beds and bolas and things like that. So I'm going to run around and look for some sort of small creature. These things give a specific kind of thing or whatever, but it's not what we're looking for. I'll try to kill it real quick though. Give me nothing. Give me a couple pieces of oil. Yeah, that trike is probably too big for me to kill. Okay, here we're looking for the early game easy hide. So we've killed the dodo, and now that I've killed the dodo, I'm gonna use my hatchet to cut it up, because the hatchet gives more hide than it does meat. Spear broke, so I'll click the button so it fixes it again. Here's a dinosaur that died earlier, so I'll take advantage of that. Pull out my hatchet and chop this thing up. Hopefully it will give me some hide. Yeah, so I got like 132 hide here from doing that. So now I could look and see, can I make a bed? Yes, I can. So I make a bed. I like to make 2 beds, and then also try to make a storage box. Okay, so now we got that, and we'll go back here to our. Can even make a torch, I think. My dinosaur hit T on it, so it follows me. Keep running the same direction. I use K mode so that way I could look around and see if my dinosaur's coming. Come on, boy. There's also a button that's you go here, and you could whistle it to go like wherever your arrow goes, but it stops listening to you once you direct it. Okay, so I got that. I'm back at my place, Casa de la Shepherd, and I'm gonna put my beds in here. You could put them on top of each other if you want, but name it example patch bed 1. So you can name them whatever you like. You can get your storage box and put your storage box in here. And now we could put things into it that we've been collecting. All of our resources that have weighed us down over the time. We got some food, we got some of these berries that we'll need for other crap, some pearls. And I'll save like the Mijos stems. Okay, that's good right there. Now we can just go, boom, collect more stuff.
Okay.
Try to upgrade to a wood thing here. So I get some more wood, which I know I'm gonna need a lot of wood pieces, so I'll try to fill up a lot on this here while I'm here.
All right, got the new chair put together, got the new mat down. Let's see how it feels.
It was actually quicker than I thought it was gonna be. I don't know how long you were gone.
Oh, I like this.
What type of chair is it?
I don't know. It's just a regular old like office style chair with like arms and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Nothing fancy. It's not a gamer chair. I did not want a gamer chair. Like there's like no cushion in those things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, gaming chairs suck.
I really don't know why people use them, honestly. I think it's like a cool thing to have or something.
I honestly sit in the wheelchair that I have from from being fucked up. I just sit in my
Yeah.
wheelchair.
You just said the wheelchair.
Yep. And when I'm feeling like I need to do something across the room and I'm hurting, I don't have to get up. I could just click off the brakes and wheel across.
Nice.
Whew.
Yeah, I'm one of those people that have the expensive.
You got the gamer chair?
Yeah, because I don't know. I really want.
Kara's over here.
never
Gamer
had
chairs
one.
suck. They're so stupid. She's like, that's what I have.
Yeah. But I like it because it's lasted a long time. I don't know how long I've had mine now. Not too long, but it's like good quality. That's why I like it. What I have, but it is extremely expensive. Like, only reason why I got it is because I was like not even paying that much for rent. I was living with my sister and I was just saving up and I was like, I'm gonna make a whole gamer setup and so for the chair.
Dig it, dig it. So let's see. I got 730 wood. Let's see what I got in this box. So I could do stuff like grab all with this transfer button, put it all in my inventory. And now I'm looking to upgrade to a wood structure. And so I'll need one wood foundation, a door, 4 walls. That's 3 walls and a door basically. Door frame. Ceiling. Take a ramp. And this thing already has beds, but make another bed. And then we'll see what it takes to make a smithy. So smithy takes metal ingots, so I know I need to melt metal, so I gotta make a forge. A forge. So this is gonna be the next mission, is to make a forge. So we could start getting our tools made. So I need 65 hide. So I basically just need to go get more hide. I got the rest you could see on that thing up there. The only thing in red is hide. So that's what I need.
So where do you get metal?
I have some metal on me. You get a little tiny bit sometime from hitting regular stones.
Oh, okay.
But there's actually metal nodes, which I could show you. They're like stones with like a bunch of shiny silver in them.
Mhm.
You can see I can connect this piece
Yeah,
just to
a
this.
good demonstration for sure. Makes me feel less stuck.
Yeah, and you can see like I'm building onto this. I could build attached to this if I want, but I don't want to, so I'm just gonna actually pick these pieces up. You can see I could hold E. As long as the piece isn't damaged, you could hold E on it and pick up the piece. And so there's a bunch of pieces here. This is gonna take me a minute. Or I could see the supporting piece, which is the foundation, and pick up the foundation, and anything attached to the foundation will get picked up and be put into my inventory. These pieces that didn't get picked up, those are being supported by the other foundation right now. So now I picked up all those pieces that we just placed are not wasted. I've got them in my thing.
Okay.
So
And
now,
can you scrap things like in your inventory? Can you scrap?
no, but like let's say I built this and I want the resources back. I'll demolish it and it gives me half back.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna make this base a little bit bigger because we've got some plans. So get probably a couple more walls here too. Foundations. Okay, so we got our foundations here. And now we'll put up our walls here. And I personally like the double doors as the walls. As like the doors instead of just a regular single things. It just gives you a little bit more room, because if you've ever played ARK before, you'll find in the smaller life that you get jammed in the freaking doorway all the time. So it's nice to have these double doors. So now we built that. So I do know that I need, let's see, I need one more ramp, 3 more ceilings. more ramp. And then the ceilings are gonna be, I need some more wood. Well, I got the wood and I got the fiber. I need the thatch. So that's with the tools and with the resources. So like a tree gives you wood. Its secondary resource is thatch. And tools like a pick and a hatchet have primary and secondary purposes too. So like a pick is to get stone. You use a hatchet to get the wood, but you use the pick to get the thatch primarily. And on stone, you use the hatchet to get the stone, and you use pick to get the flint. And there's a million other resources and things that work like that too. Like I said, I couldn't sit here and list all the stuff to you. So now I got some more thatch. I got my second ramp. Go in my doors here, and I got one ceiling, so I could place that.
Got a sub here.
Hey, appreciate you. Appreciate you big time.
I must hate myself. That's what they said.
Wait, who was it? I don't get my freaking alerts are jacked up.
Rogue exposed.
Oh, it's Kilroy. Said I must hate myself. It's awesome.
Oh, is that what? I didn't know his name on here. Okay.
Rogue exposed. Yeah, this old Rogue himself. The original Rogue, really, I guess. Okay, so now we got a little bit of room in here, and we got ourselves a couple beds in here. And you could also see, so like down how like this is floating in here. Down at the bottom, if I hold Q, that enables snapping. Now look, I could directly snap these beds here. I hold Q to turn it off, and now I can like place it half in or whichever way I want. But there's also, if you notice down there, I could press E to rotate from full alignment to partial alignment. So partial alignment is going to work almost like a half snapping situation. Like I could still put it wherever I want, but once I get it like within thing, it starts like trying to put it in. So that way I could like half freely line it up. The free place mode allows you to completely put it however you want. And it takes a while to remember to use these things, and if you want to even use those things. So now we got our beds there. And so now we need to put our storage box down. So I can enable snapping, but there's nothing to snap it to. Just put it right. So it's a situation where I turn it on partial because I want to like put it up against the wall. If I have it on full, if I have it on full adjust mode, I can like, I'm like clipping into the wall. So if I hold E to put it on partial adjust mode, it doesn't snap, but it lines up. And now I can start storing stuff in here.
Blinding me with science.
Let's see, put the metal in there, the stone in there, the thatch in there. So the mission now is to go get hide. We've put the primary resources things in here. We need to go get some hide. Now earlier I used that hide on the beds. That was a mistake. I should have just made one bed so I had a spawn back and then use the other hide to make bolas. Because if you have bolas, then you can like nab other dinosaurs easier and you don't have to chase them down. Kill this little guy right here. Switch to my hatchet so I can collect hide from him. Oh, somebody joined the server. Nice. On the mission, on that low tier survivor, beach life. The beach, where it all starts out, is really one of the most exciting parts of the game, honestly, in my opinion. Especially like when you're on an official server, because like you're gonna run into people, they're gonna mess with you. You're trying to like stay hidden. It's intense. Do 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 do. Oh, son of a. Oh, a thing broken. I don't have no wood to want me to repair it. Get out of my face, you stupid compies. Oh man, this is just like in Jurassic Park. This is exactly how it happens. You get swarmed by 50 million compies.
Do you need me to save you?
You shut your mouth. I don't see you over here helping me. Surviving like a real survivor. Just offering your godlike abilities over there. Psh, I'm a real survivor. I need that crap.
So is that a no?
Sweating no compies. Sweating you. Okay, so 192. We've got the hide we need. And since we're new survivors when we're over here, let's put a marker on our map so we don't lose our base. A common problem. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Into the base, in the center of the base. Double press M to bring up my map. Zoom in on where I'm at. Delete this waypoint here. My waypoints. Okay, so I double click here. Home base. We could even change the icon of it. Probably one with like a little home. Or no home. One.
There's a moon. Like sleepy time.
Is there?
Looks like one's like a circle with a half moon looking thing. Am I blind?
Is that what that is?
On the bottom.
I thought that was like a stopwatch. Okay.
I have no idea. I'm blind.
Cool, so
I
we
need
click it on the
glasses.
map and now we have the home base marker. And I think we have enough stuff to start crafting our forge. Yes, we do. So craft a forge. Now I have it, and we're gonna put it over. I'm gonna actually pick these beds up and put it right over here in the corner. Do a little organizing of our stuff here. Disable snapping. It's on that partial alignment mode. Good, it's in the corner now. So now we can take our metal and put the metal in there. Put some wood in there to start the fire. Now it's gonna melt that metal. Two metals turns into one ingot, and we need, let's see what we need for the smithy. That's like where you get your tools and stuff. So we need 5 ingots, so we need at least 10 metal. So that's gonna give us enough. That's gonna give us enough for that. So now let's see what else we can get to craft in. Bolas. We need some bolas. Oh, I can only craft 1 bola. Okay, that's cool. It's still worth. I need more fiber. And I need water. My character's out of water. You can see that down there. So I'm going to run down to the shore. Get myself some water.
You know what I just noticed? Oh wait, never mind. I have your stream off. Let me check. Okay, never mind. You can hear things. Sometimes like the environmental sounds will like go in and out. It's weird. Like when you're playing ARK.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Yeah, because I
How do
either
you
walk
do
away.
that? Is that an
Whoa.
emote? You're shaking your booty. Whoa. Who is that? Greetings.
Hmm.
You guys are twins.
Are we twins?
Almost.
Oh, snap.
They look a lot like what you used to look like. So, create another character and I go into your server. It's like I'm a brand new person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, oh, oh no.
Let's see. Let's see how to sit out here. Oh, they already left the ARK.
Oh, they did. Oh. So they join just to kill you and then leave?
Yeah. They got an admin rifle somehow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't see that. I'm doing
Yeah,
work
that's what
right
they.
now.
Yeah, that's what they ran and grabbed the admin rifle real quick.
Interesting.
I don't know if I left it in my bag, if it was just over there, or if they just spawned it in somehow.
That's,
I don't see.
yeah,
I feel like I left it in my bag. I feel like I left it in my
yeah.
bag and they got it because I didn't see it in the server
Well,
log, but you never know.
yeah, we're at 145, so we'll have to look back at the, or do you save your VODs?
That or they came in from single player with it or something.
I thought you said you disabled that though.
Yeah, there's still ways people can come in through it. There's all kinds of sneaky ARK stuff. I commend you, sir. First troll.
The first. Oh man. So they're gone for sure.
Yeah, but now I have to look into further
Yeah.
stuff here.
Okay. Yeah, because I was like, what if they come back? Oh.
Cool. Yeah, I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna shut down
Okay.
stream for